Hello and welcome to a Last Epoch stream. This is GeoGalvanic here today bringing you some trader gameplay. I'm going to be playing this guy named Treason, and I'm going to be killing my minions, killing myself, killing all my allies, basically anything but the enemies. We'll see how that goes. And in for some exciting stuff coming up this weekend and for future streams. Looking at, I'll take a look at this in a second, but looking at doing some co-op theory crafting with a couple different people. Beta is coming up super soon, so the hype is real and alive. So what I got going on with this character here today, basically the main concept is the use of this apathy, using Marrow shards to hit my minions, then using the gain health and other benefits from that node. To kind of piggyback off of that, I have the bone golem here, which retaliates whenever it's hit, which I currently need to get either my damage from the Marrow shards up so that I deal more damage to cause the retaliation, or I need to get the trigger lower on the bone golem, so I'm going to be putting more points into here. So right now it's not doing it for me. As you can see, it's not actually doing the retaliation whenever I hit him. For now, I'm also going to take off my bleeding heart, because last time I played this guy on Sunday, I just killed myself way too much trying to use this one with the bleed, so it might be something that I put on later. But for now, I'm just going to find a cheapo amulet to equip. Like this one. And then we're just gonna, we got a quest that we can pick up over here. What is it? Accept the quest. And looks like we managed to get all the way to the ruins of Ulrun. So we're gonna pick it up from there. Dodge may not protect you as well as armor from physical hits. It does nothing for damage over time, but it does protect against elemental, necrotic, and void hits. We're just gonna meander around here, spawn some skellies. So this is probably already better than when I was trying to use the bleeding heart earlier. So I at least cannot kill myself. I can get my health super low, but not to the point where I die. So I'm probably going to want to also get some increased cast speed for this build, so that I can spawn skeletons and wraiths faster, and also cast Marrow shards more. Slow on hit also seems good. We shall see. perhaps go for crit. So I haven't really decided if this is going to be a necromancer or a lich. So I think more of the on minion death effects are in the necromancer tree, but more of the like spell damage and on low life effects are in the lich tree. So I might end up basing the decision on whichever one has most ward. Or whichever one has cast speed, which would probably be lich. For some reason, there is something that is just giving me an insane amount of ward. And I haven't been able to narrow it down quite yet. Like where my ward is actually being, what it's actually being generated from. I know I get some ward when my minions die, but it shouldn't be giving me as much as I'm actually getting. Might want to invest in some bonus health for the golem. So I'll get most of my minion death effects from the skeletons and the wraiths, but having the golem be tankier will be nice so that I can trigger more retaliates before I actually have to resummon him, especially because he has such a high mana cost compared to like the other mobs. I'm not gonna be too bent out of shape if my bone golem dies. But I'd say still having him is probably better than not. And actually, if I remember right, the wraiths are in the necromancer tree, so I'm probably gonna want to go for necromancer just to get the wraiths. So I have this node maxed out for the ward when my minions die. So I'm getting 130 ward now, 10% chance. So I can get poison protection and chance to poison enemies next to them. I don't need that because I don't need health regen for my minions because I want them to die anyways. Ward retention sounds good because I'm going to be going low on health from the Marrow shards, as well as the necrotic and poison protection. The increased attack and cast speed is actually going to be pretty nice. You can get that up to 20%, which is not a ton of cast speed. You can still try it out. I can summon a Revenant. Don't really care too much about the Revenant. Don't want my minions to have more health. But I do want more intelligence, and that's going to get me the ward retention anyways. So that's going to be better than this node. But I'll take this node as well. And now we can start going into the necromancer tree, at least to the point where we can get the summon wraiths. Minions deal increased damage per point and have increased attack and cast speed per point. Which I don't really need. Minions have more health, I don't need that either. And grants health. So I'm just going to go for the increased damage for my minions, because it'll at least get them more damage pumped out on affect the damage from the retaliatory spells that the Bone Golem casts as well. Alright, so I'm looking for the tunnel quest. And since I'm using a B-sword, the crit chance actually probably won't be a bad investment at all. Right, so I need to go down here. Nope. Cannot go that way. Where are my minions? What are they doing? They just completely abandoned me. Oh, we found a door down here. Cool beans. It's a good thing you're dying. Don't need you anyways. You're just useless, is what you minions are. Where'd those guys come from? Hi. Do you want something? I wonder if I'm getting ward on crit from my minions attacking things from the B-sword. Is a distinct possibility. Ah. Okay. For some reason, it didn't give me the option to accept the quest. Weird. Come to me, bone things, so that I may kill you later. Seem to be doing a decent amount of damage. I have a feeling that's because of the set gear I have. I don't even have the tomb binding on. I don't have enough level for it. I'm getting 60% increased necrotic damage if I've been hit. Which is pretty nice. Especially at this this level. It's kind of a bit overpowered leveling gear. But probably not so much later on. Alrighty. See what I got going on over here. Oh no, where'd you guys come from? Who would have thought I'd be ambushed? Time to die. Oh, where'd you come from? No spiders allowed in here. Cannot have any spiders. Alright. What am I going to pick up? Skeletons. Sure. We'll go this way for when you get the on skeleton death effects. There we go. Game award when they die. Time to confront the cultist. I wonder if Smorrow Shards have a necrotic damage component? No. Double damage, but no longer pierces. Bleach. If I look at damage, see if there's another damage type. Consumes one of your minions. Huh. Interesting. So not only can I attack my minions, but I can consume them. Probably won't go for this though, because there's a chance that that might consume my bone golem. So I'll just kill them the good old-fashioned stabby, 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 pokey, pokey, pokey way. These are just bone splinter effects. More damage against bleeding enemies, chance to bleed. Increased health costs. Return health to me. So we'll probably end up getting the armor shred. And the critical strike. So we'll go up to the critical strike first. Crits are nice, yes. Gotta get that crit multiplier. What's that at? 140%? It's not terrible. It's not great. So maybe that's some crit multiplier. So then we can ramp up all of our ward generation. Oh, cool. YouTube music. Thanks for the ad. An ambush, what? Who could have done that? Not you. Yeah, it was totally you. It's all your fault. It's all your fault I had to kill my minions. Why would you both so mean? Alright, so we're gonna keep pumping up our damage from our minions, trying to get that summon wraith skill. Look at my ward. Oh, wardy. Oh, wardy. Minions, you first. Nope, nope, totally not gonna stab you in the back, minions. Not gonna happen at all. Just you go ahead first. I'll follow behind, and we'll take it from there. Totally okay, I promise. What could go wrong? Ow. Yeah, go attack them, Golem. They aren't super nice to me. Alright, Bone Golem. I still need, wonder if this updates. No, it doesn't update the tooltip for how much damage it actually takes to trigger the thing. So if the base is 100, I have 20% less damage to trigger. Should be 80. If my quick maths are good. Alright, so am I dealing 80 damage? No? But I do seem to be triggering the splinters, at least sometimes. Seems like whenever I'm dealing at least 35 damage. That's kind of strange. Is it every 100 or just 100 in one hit? Alright, so that was 36. So it should be between like about 50. 27. 3. And there's 25. So I'm not sure that the math on this when it takes 100 damage is correct. Because it doesn't seem to be when the hit itself is over 100, and it doesn't seem to be every 100. It just seems to kind of do it randomly. That's okay. Woo. Right. More skeletons. Die for me. Give me your reward. Maybe I should get twin golems. I can kill 2 golems at once. Ooh, that might actually be really good. Do I still get the retaliate from the twin golems? I think I do. You summon 2 golems. Each golem has 45% reduced size, damage, and health. So it still does more damage overall. It's like a 5% increase in damage. They deal more damage. So that could be good. Ooh, they can gain tons and tons of armor. But I wonder if them gaining armor is actually going to reduce my ability to actually trigger the splinters. If that's the case, I don't want armor, I just want health. So this gives them health regeneration, which I guess will be okay, because then I can at least get the twins. And then they can get more damage. This gives them armor. Let's see if I can find more health. So this gives them armor and health. Which I don't want them to have that armor. Because then I can't kill them as good. Okay, so that gives them a chance to ignite. Move speed. I'm not sure if I can't go that way, can't go that way, can't go that way. Melee attack speed's kind of useless. Don't need necrotic or cold protection. I don't want a fire golem. I don't want a spectral golem. I don't want a blood golem. So it really does feel kind of like if I want to get the full splinter effect, there's not really a whole bunch of nodes for me. Everything is giving it armor. So you can make it larger. I'm better at drawing aggro, but I have to take the health and armor to do it. Hunger would be okay too. So I guess I have to sacrifice the best retaliation in order to actually max out anything else. But I can for sure get this stuff. And the other stuff's kind of useless. In the Shattered Valley. We can start killing some things. I think getting rid of the Bleeding Heart amulet did help me from dying a lot. I do want to use it though. This has to be a later thing. Well, I kind of feel like I need spell leech or health leech for something else before I can actually use the leech from the Bleeding Heart. Or a lot of armor to protect from the bleed. Could be my other option. Alright, so more damage for the minions, even though they don't need it. Alright, add maximum number of skeletons. I'm just gonna want to get the ward first. Go forth and kill, plunder, and surrender while I stab you in the back. Mwahaha. Stupid minions. You're just minions. You thought I loved you. You were wrong! So... from what I understand... they're gonna be trying to rework the... oh! I guess the Bone Golem doesn't care about the door. But I understand they're going to be reworking the stun mechanic so that having ward does make you less likely to get stunned, the same way that having health makes you less likely to get stunned, if I'm remembering correctly. Maybe that was just they made it so that protections, you don't the protections don't double dip with the ward. Alright, tomorrow shards. We're going to get crit chance. Where are you going, Golem? Go this way. Attack the barrels. Oh, you died. Cool. And you brought a friend. Who brought a friend? Who brought another friend? And this is how, like, those crazy, drunken high school parties happen. So you invite a friend, and they invite a friend, they invite their friend. Next thing you know, you don't even know who's there anymore. It's just a bad idea, Colin. Just a bad idea. Shouldn't be doing this. Ooh, where are you going? I need a cease and desist command. Stop. Stop where you are. It's like those dogs that just do not listen to their owner. They just like go and chase everyone. It's like, oh, it's an enemy. Gotta go kill him. Oh, where'd that come from? I wasn't looking. Oh well. We level up our skills. So we're gonna get ward when they die, so I can kill them more. And I'm also going to try and get the Bone Nova to trigger more often. Now to trigger when I do 75 damage. Still only dealing 30 damage, but still not triggering every time. Where are you going, Golem? Where'd you go? There's nothing down there. Okay, welcome back. Did you bring a friend again? But you did, didn't you? No, okay, good. We don't need any of your friends, Golem. It's just me and you. We'll be fine. Just don't tell anyone that I'm abusing you. No one else needs to know, okay? Shh. Right. I just went into a room with no exit for the second time. This one's kind of long. Okay, Golem, we can kill these spiders. Must be like Zinryu. Just hate the spiders. Alright. Need more cast speed. The summoning skeletons takes too long. Die, die, die. Die. Oh, a unique. The Falcon. The movement speed? Yes, the movement speed body armor. Nice. And passive. I can unlock the wraiths now. And so then I can decide if I want to actually go full Necromancer or Lich. We'll decide that in a second. I want to see, what am I going to replace on my bar? Probably Harvest for the Wraiths. We'll put the Wraiths on that. We'll put Marrow Shards on Harvest. So, it rapidly fades. There's no limit to the number of Wraiths I can summon. So, how long does it actually take me to kill these things? I didn't get anything from killing them, I don't think. I think they just died on their own, which is annoying. Because if they degenerate, I don't think I get any of the on-death effects. You'll see. We'll just keep killing them. So, according to statistics, by this point, I should have gotten ward from killing them by now. I was actually getting ward for killing them. Aha! So I killed one of them, at least. Maybe more. I only have a 10% chance of actually getting ward when they die. But I don't think the summoning them is actually going to be very helpful for me. At least not until I get the summon them all at once node. Then it can be nice. Maybe. I am feeling a need for more ward. Fortunately, my ward generation is pretty darn high for my massive intellect. I'm just like the biggest, brainiest acolyte you've ever seen. Look at that. 500 ward. The courtyard. Go. Now we get to fight some statues. Statues. It'll be exciting. Let's get the whip point. Hey, statues. Ow, ow. No thanks. No thanks, disciples. I don't need that. I don't need none of that. Alrighty. I'm just gonna let you guys do your thing, minions. You'll die at some point. Should be fine. I don't need you anyways. I'm just gonna pick up the pace here a little bit. Feeling a little slow. You're just weighing me down, minions. Alright, this is good enough. We'll summon some wraiths too. Kill everything. Well, good job, Golem. Did it. As your reward, I will kill you. Ha ha ha. You never knew any better. I got a new skill. I don't know which one it was. One of these gives me ward. So this gives me corpses. I can detonate a corpse. Isn't this the one that's supposed to also summon a wraith? Do I no longer get a fire wraith for blowing up corpses? That's unfortunate. What else can I... where's the one that gets me ward? Is it on the Lich Tree now? Soul Feast. Defile. It is. Consume corpses. Pulling life force to gain ward. Alright, so now let's see. Spell. Let's see what kind of spell stuff I get from Necromancer. Pretty much nothing. I get plus intelligence. Chance per allocated point to gain 5% less damage taken on minion spell cast. Interesting. So I can just keep casting minions and not be at risk of dying. But I think the ward's going to cover me pretty well there. Any other spell stuff? Does not seem to be. Lich has a ton of spell things. Additional health leech from spells. Minions. Me and minions deal increased damage with spells. Increased spell damage. But let's check out death. If I've used a potion, lose my current health, gain all of the protections, every single one of the protections. It's two intelligence. Ooh, that's a fun node. Right. What does death get me here? 10% chance to mark enemies for death, which is good. No, the taste for death. More protection. So mark for death seems to be the only thing that I really want here. We're going to also look at when, because when usually has some fun effects. Anything that says when in here. When a minion dies, can summon the Putrid Wraith. So these two nodes I want. What's this? When you use a minion skill, you have a chance to gain ward equal to the mana spent, which is nice to get some ward. But it's really only these three notes that I really want from this tree. But I think there's a lot more that I'm going to want out of the Lich tree. Chance to release a wave of things. Drop below half health, you gain 9 ward, which is actually going to be pretty nice considering I'm going to be doing that a lot. When I kill an enemy, I have a chance to summon a wraith from its corpse, which is also nice. So I think I am going to go up the Lich primarily. So we're going to start with below half health, or the health leech. So it's only every 3 seconds that my next spell has health leech. So I don't think I'd be too concerned about that yet. I'm just going to go for the increased damage. We'll keep on going. Moving along. Ow. I don't like you, cleric. You can go and leave me alone. Go Wraiths. Now die. And die. Right. Amaro shards. I want more crit. More ward from skeleton death. So the summon all the wraiths at once. It's going to be nice. I wonder if I get ward from just letting the wraiths decay. Maybe I can just like go max cast speed and just like summon tons of wraiths. Didn't seem like I did. I think I have to kill them. Or have them get killed rather than getting decayed. Hi. Hi, big tanky guy. Meet my big tanky guy. We'll see which one's better. Ready, set, go! Oh, you lost. Turns out mine was better. Oh, no thanks. Alright. You know. Where did that come from? I saw no void missiles. It's crazy. Crazy game. Still here. Still not triggering every time. It would seem. More damage. No? Let me adjust this really fast. Oh. Camera went kaput. Camera. What happened? I'm just gonna try and... Let me say this really fast.